Menu narration set to 100. Menu narration set to 100.
Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philippines Howard Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos. Visiting sideline, that's the Chargers head coach. His guys are in the middle of an incredible run. It has been a few months since their last defeat. On the other side, you've got the head coach of the Broncos. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. And off we go from Denver. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So the Broncos come out, and Greg, they are led by their QB of the future. Found their guy with the 6th quarterback selection in the 2024 draft. Second season now for Bo Nix.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. It might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically. They got the win. He can continue to play that style of ball. It's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. The 39-yard line. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today.
Still first down.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On second down, it's Nix. That's made there by Waddle. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
So here come the Chargers, and it's year 6 and year 2 for Justin Herbert, Greg. It's year 2 with Jim Harbaugh, but the 6th season for the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. If he does that, I tell you what, I really like their chances.
On second down, here's Herbert. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hepson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Quick throw, caught by Johnston on the RPO. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 42-yard line.
Lion.
On the give, here's Hampton. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. D.J. Jones, the big defensive tackle, with the stop. Here's 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. It's Hampton. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down. They picked it up easily, didn't they? A gain of 9 on 4th and 2.
They knew they were in a tough spot here defensively. Anytime a team gets you down into these 4th and short situations, we've kind of seen this take hold in the NFL. The ability of offenses to generate 1st downs on 4th down continues to improve year after year, and defenses have a hard time winning these gotta-have-it moments.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
At the Broncos' 26-yard line.
Now, Herbert. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. To throw, it's Herbert. He pulls it in around the 5. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Chargers. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Jamari Caldwell there on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll throw. It's mixed. Now they'll They'll set up the screen for Harvey. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. And good work there to get the first down yardage, and maybe better fortune that they get the ball back, and Greg retained possession.
Nice job by the back there, Mike. He's able to get the first down, and I know that's where his mind was, but he can't forget to protect the ball, and that's the utmost importance. Unfortunately for him, in this case, the ball ends up going out of bounds. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now, a second down throw for Knicks. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Back to throw is Knicks. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. He'll return it from the 11. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. On first down, Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 32 yards. And the Chargers, first down. First and 10.
We are through one. The Chargers out to the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
21.
Shotgun snap, and we give it to Hampton. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 5. Shotgun now for Herbert. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. You can see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on third and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
Shaheed with the catch, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 24.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. He's got his tight end, Arande Gadsden the second. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal.
First and goal.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. They'll run with Hampton. He will score! Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, L.A. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers move out on top, 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score, as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Throw it. Nix. He'll tuck it and take off. He elects to go down to the ground and give himself up.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
That's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waddle. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Now a 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
Oh, my son! To throw is Nix. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
In punt formation for the Broncos.
That's taken at about the 14. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. This pass taken in by Shaheed. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 25, here's 2nd and 3.
The 25-yard line.
On play action. Now, they're on him in flash, and he lost the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Broncos offense back onto the field for their next possession. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. This one complete to Washington. Whoa. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down, and he barrels his way into the end zone. R.J. Harvey, touchdown Broncos.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Broncos 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. He comes into this final weekend as the NFL's leader in passing yards as he looks to finish the season strong.
Ready? Run! Let's go, let's go. Let's go.
Herbert now on 1st down. That one caught over the middle by the rookie. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Now Herbert throwing on second down. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Broncos say they have it, and yes, they do. And so much for a nice game through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it.
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Cam Hart. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On the ground, Hampton. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. Second down and 8. To throw is Herbert. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Has looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
Herbert gonna go on fourth down. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And he's gonna have the Chargers first down. Gonna have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 16.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Herbert to the air again. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Here's second and 2. They'll go with Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Makes it third and 2.
The RPO. That one is complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So now, fourth down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. This is about as short as you can get. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers fill their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 43, here's second and a couple. From the gun, it's Herbert. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Herbert. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. It's a big one for the Chargers. It's a gain of 34. Now it's Herbert. This one caught at the floor. And he's in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His fourth TD grab of the season. Dicker now for the extra point. He's got it. Chargers up their lead. It's now 24-7.
Broncos 7.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3.
The Broncos take over.
The Broncos offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. First and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. High-headed defender draped all over, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Here's Nix to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Broncos.
44-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
4 yards.
Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Handoff now for Harvey. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
At the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. That one good for 29.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock. Just a simple hitch route, certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
This one will be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. And no surprise, this is a team that thrives when they move the ball through the air. And again, they have been sharp in this one.
Hey, Ram. Lion. Hey, Ray.
Herbert now on first down. Throwing right. That's Johnston. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Go.
On first down, Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, go left set. 59.
Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, Harris scouts there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it over 300 yards passing in this one. First and 10. Run between the tackles for Hampton. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop it.
Now he'll run it.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is impossible. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Second and 9.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He pulls it in around the 5. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's third down.
21. Baylor Tiger. Baylor.
Throwing, Herbert. That is caught. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. To throw, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
Automatic first down.
The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face first and goal. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Chargers. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Dicker good with the extra point. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Nix. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On second down, it's Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he won't get away. Good offensive tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Second and 12 at the 44-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Play action now. It's Nix. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
A gain of 24 yards. That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. That's caught by Harvey. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
That's another Broncos first down. First and goal.
Back to throw is Nix. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick.
If they don't come up with this, the game is over. But now, anything can happen. You've got plenty of time, down 3. The first job, make sure you at least get the ball in field goal range to force overtime. But if the opportunity presents, try to win this thing in regulation.
Nix out of throw here on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Work in the middle, that's Harvey. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
The tackle by Derwin James. It's a pickup of 12 yards.
Throwing is Nix. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
The 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cam Hart. And the Chargers will take over here just shy of the 30. Take the handoff. Now Herbert. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And he's very close to a 1st down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
It seemed like the receiver ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and is able to pick up a nice gain.
And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Chargers, 1st down. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Chargers.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. 2nd and 10. On the handoff, it's Hampton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
1st down, Los Angeles.
Hey, go lion. Home the troops right. 21. Ready.
Herbert now on 1st down. Left side, catch made by McConkey. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, from 37, here's 2nd down and 6. From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Balin Tiger. Go. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. So that pass interference in the end zone puts the pressure on the defense. It is 1st and goal from the 1. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run.
And he's in! Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, L.A. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Point after now from Dicker. He gets it to go. Chargers tack on one more to their lead.
38, Broncos 17. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Broncos offense ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Broncos 1st down.
Nix now on 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16. At the 32-yard
Now,
line.
a 2nd down throw for Nix. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Now 1st carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
Pick up the 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They finish off the regular season in grand style. They are